Good evening. Let's find out what is wrong with this engine. So, first of all, we take out Jesus. Godver. Sorry. Don't put too much pressure on that bolt. It's always tightened too fast or too hard. It's not. Jeetje. Tering. Okay. For the people in Holland, this from the action. Make it longer. Okay, so I've got the Becker wrench and we shall see what's going to do. Yes. I almost thought this one will not come. It is tightened. Ooh, what is that for oil? Fresh and shiny oil. Very thin. That's not correct oil. That is not the correct oil. It looks like petrol or something like that. Let's find out. That's wrong. That's not oil. Yeah. Smells like petrol, benzine. That's the right one. That's okay. There is no oil plate. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. We have slightly a problem in this engine, and that's only by watching to the oil. So I hope I can explain what I see. First of all, I see shiny particles, and the oil is very thin. Anthracite black, also grainy. It's like sand. Yeah, something is very wrong in this engine. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I think a push rod bearing. This one is rounded, so I throw that away. I don't need that any longer. Little bit strange. Something is starting to break down. What it is, I do not know at the moment, but there is a problem in this engine. So quite sure about that. Well, that one is not a bad one, so we can sandblast it and refurbish it. This one. Yeah, I smell gasoline, petrol, whatever. It's not the right oil. It's very thin. That's no good. Wow. Also black dust. Something is wrong. So. The engine was given to me, so that is also damaged. I throw that away. The engine was given to me to take out any parts what was needed for the other engine, so the customer wanted to repair his engine with spare part out of this engine, but first I took out my own parts. What do I see? A lovely smell of burning oil. Something's happened. It looks like they have tried to clean out the engine or something like that with petrol, but I do not know. So this is old aluminium. Oh, whatever, I don't care at all. Those cylinder heads are usable normally, so I want to reuse them. Those cylinder head, valve head covers, cylinder head covers, clapper axles are damaged with a steel brush, so I throw them away. Those scratches are too deep, too rough. Those screws I keep in stock because the old ones are not available any longer, and this one I can clean them out, make them shiny again, and the old ones are the best ones. Look, they have tried something with those engines. I have never seen that so clear and clean. I do not understand what has happened with this engine, and something was hot and burnt, and then after that it's clean, but I don't understand. It's a way of looking to the engine to understand what the engine has done. Honda has almost everywhere put bolts in the engine with tool size 8. Only those bolts on top of the water cooling are 10. Yeah, rattle 10. Why? Because I want them also 8. That looks nice, but one of the things Honda decided to do in 8 of normal 8, and the water jacket, the water cooling is 10. M6. So all M6, that's not the problem. Those pipes, I keep them because I sandblast them and plate them again. This bracket is rubbish. They have a welded steel plate on it, so I throw that away. That's a normal O-ring. When you install those pipes, use the normal O-rings. You can use, but it's not recommended, the very expensive this one is a little bit bigger. What I want to say is you can use the expensive O-rings that is used on the back side for the water pump housing. That's a special O-ring, and they install very easily, but I use always the standard round O-ring on top of them. This engine was very hot. Oh, I need a hammer! This O-ring is completely compressed and everything is almost dry, and you see a very strange appearance. I think the engine is run hot or something like that. I think the last minutes of this engine, it was used on a kart. I did understand it was used on a kart or something like that, a go-kart. So I think they had overheated the engine Honda has used a lot of cylinder heads. I think in total 4 or 5. But one feature that I'm looking after and I want to use at most is those overhead ventilations of the engine. It's not that they are the best cylinder heads, but they are the most nice ones to use, because when I use this outlet of the engine, the ventilation, I don't have to use the strange outlet go pipe calc on the rear cover part. So I prefer this one. The cylinder head itself, there are also little difference to find. And then we have the 650 part, the 650 cylinder heads. You think they are the same? Yes. You can put a 500cc cylinder head on a 650 engine. That's no problem. But you will lose high power on high RPMs. But when you have a normal drive with the machine, with the motorbike, you don't know. You will not find out. Only high RPMs. Because the valves from a 500cc engine are a little bit slightly smaller than the 650 valves. It's not much, but they are. If you didn't know it, you didn't find out. So I want to remove that one. The thread inside here is also damaged. I made a special tool for it. You can also use a bolt, a special bolt. I sell them on my site, and with an air wrench you will get the ventilation off like that. How do you see? Oh, you can see what I'm doing. So. And this doesn't feel good. Strange, because the bolt that should be there was not there. So they have tried something. Ah, I can hear something. Now it's a starter motor. I heard a slight knocking and I feel something, but it's not much. So yeah, that was the trick to do. You find always cracks inside there. Don't worry about that. But you have to check one thing, please. When they are getting hot, they tend to make a rattling noise. The aluminium part inside the plastic part and stuff, the black plastic, will rattle, and it makes a lot of noise. And how hotter the engine got, how hotter the temperature outside it, how more a rattle you will hear. And in some cases it's dramatic, and at the end of the story this one will explode. It's not a common deal, but always feel this one is reusable. Don't worry about those cracks. They're having almost all the time those cracks, but look after clearance. Now this one is stuck, so this one is reusable. Also the corners are not damaged, so this one only clean and you can reuse it. So okay, that was for this evening. I'm going to stop. Tomorrow I will continue. What a nice oil switch. We'll continue with taking out this part engine. What a good night. Good evening. Bye bye. Wat een goede Engelse tekst was dit.